What's up, guys? It's the Beat Street Bully Billionaire, baby, and I'm back and ready to break down NFL Week 7. We're picking all the games. Let's go! Ah, let's fucking go! First game. Got the Bucks at home versus the Falcons, okay? Bucks at home versus the Falcons. Falcons coming off a loss. Bucks coming off a loss. Minus 155 to plus 130. 37.5. Over-under. 2.5 point spread. Baker Mayfield carving up, slinging. Can he throw the ball to fucking Mike Evans here and there? I don't know about this one, man. I'm kind of leaning dogs on the road here. Bucks is a get-right spot divisional matchup, but they came in starting the year as one of the teams ranking to lose that division. Now all of a sudden they're going to flip the script? I don't think so. I think the Falcons take them. Give me the plus 2.5, okay? Then we're going to go to Ravens-Lions, okay? This is Baltimore Ravens are coming in at home favorites, which is a little bit interesting and intriguing to me. I don't get it, okay? 3-point spread. This one could go either way, okay? We're going to have to talk about this one a little bit more. Probably the better game on the slate. I think the Lions' money line is a tasty treat, but it's interesting to me, you know, these type of games, Lamar Jackson likes to come alive. He lives for these moments. Big-time games, regular season don't mean shit at all. You know, early in the year, all of a sudden they'll get a big win. It'll look like the Ravens are trending towards playoffs and trending towards Super Bowl and trending towards all this stuff. And then they'll fold, like always, okay? So this will probably be a big win for the Ravens somehow, you know. But my boy Sherm told me with Dial Plick, he said, go with the fucking Lions. I said, you know what? I took the Lions over to Chiefs week 1. Panned out for me, plus 180. They shouldn't be underdogs in this game. And so we're taking the 3. I do think the Ravens could win the game, so I'm a little bit iffy on that one. We'll take 3. Commanders, Giants. Giants start at plus money, 130 at home. 37 point over under, 3.5 point spread. Last week, the Giants almost got the job done versus the Bills in a close one. Almost ended it. Couldn't get the ball to Darren Waller. Couldn't get the holding call. Washington Commanders last week came in pummeling on the fucking Falcons. People weren't very impressed by the win. Said the Falcons did more. I don't really know about that. But either way, the Commanders over the Giants, you know, or the Giants is a get-right spot with Tyrod Taylor? No. Give me the fucking Commanders on the money. I like the sentiment there. I get, oh, they almost beat the Bills last week, so they're going to win this one. Shut the fuck up, okay? You're retarded. So we're going to move on from that. Bills, Patriots, okay? Patriots coming in plus 295 at home to the Buffalo Bills. Divisional game. You got your boy Bill Belichick, just stinks. The Patriots, they just stink, okay? But what's going on? Plus 295, 3-1. You'd be a fool to not question why the line is so much closer. Only 7 points. Should be like 14. We ain't taking 7, but man, Bills did almost just lose last week. Patriots, this almost just feels like that game if they're going to burn you again. But they just took you to the coals last week. But this almost just feels like that game that is just a fuck you, Patriots win for no fucking good reason type of game. But I'm not going to take it because we got to make a real dialed-in picks here, you know. And so I do like the sentiment, but I'm going to go against it. Bears at home versus the Raiders, plus 1.5 point spread. Tyson Bagent versus Brian Hoyer in an epic battle of two absolute scrubs. Bums, complete bums. Okay, so this should be the shittiest mudwater game in a whole week. They don't even need to turn it on, okay? But you got some big pieces. DJ Moore, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, all these dudes. So, I don't know. This feels like the Bears kind of need like that home win. They haven't really gotten it yet. You know, I don't know if they're going to. They get the first pick in the draft, which means they're probably going to tank. Tyson Bagent, probably a bum. Brian Hoyer, can't believe he's still in the league, if I'm being honest. I can't believe this dude still even plays football. But he's got Devontae Adams. He's got Josh Jacobs. He got Max Crosby. Give me the Raiders. On the road. Then we got the Colts and the Browns. Plus 150 to minus 180. 39.5 point over under to 3.5 point spread. The Colts are plus money at home, but the Browns just coming off a win to the 49ers, looking like a tasty treat. Browns got the defense. Maybe Deshaun Watson plays. I'm pretty sure he's going to. We're going to take a look at that right now. TD scorers. Do we got a Deshaun Watson? Yeah, so he looks like he'll be playing in the game, and that's going to be big time for them. I feel like this is one of those get-right spots, but also one of those tricky type fuck you games. But this week, if I'm being honest here, man, if I'm being honest, this doesn't like it was last week was rake week, and maybe they'll rake you again and again and again like they're supposed to do. But I feel like this week the setup's a little bit different. You know, I'm not really seeing the dogs up top here. There's not too many games. I could see the Colts maybe covering that 3.5, maybe making it close or something, maybe in some scenarios, but there's probably more scenarios for the Browns have a nice statement win. So we're going to go with the -180 Browns. Now move on to the 4 o'clock games. We got the Seattle Seahawks at home versus the Arizona Cardinals, 44.5 point over-under, -470, 9.5 point spread. You have the Seahawks coming off a loss to the Bengals. This one's interesting. Should be a lot of points. Should be a lot of things to go. DK Metcalf is questionable, a game-time decision. So if he plays or doesn't play, it's looking like he's banged up, has some kind of shoulder injury, not the rib cage as before he did something last game or some shit, fucked up his shoulder diving out in a play or something. So even if he's there or not there, it doesn't really matter. They'll probably run the ball with Ken Walker the whole game, piss in their mouth. They have some other receivers that are pretty tasty weapons. That dude they drafted, Jackson Smith, should be a tasty treat. So I like them in this spot here. This is a bounce-back spot. This is a get-right spot versus a team that just, I mean, here's the thing. I give them a chance. You know what I mean? I ain't going to give them no chance, but this is just get-right week. Sometimes you just got to get-right week, and these are just some get-right spots for some teams. So we're going to go there. Next game, we got the Rams versus the Steelers. Sneaky -180 Rams over to +154 Steelers, 44.5 point. 44 point over under, 3.5 point spread. Rams at home. Steelers, my fucking Steelers, man, won't fire Matt Canada, won't make any changes, okay? I don't know what's going on, okay, but I'm starting to change my attitude towards my Steelers, okay, because they used to be team of the future, but now they're starting to look like a bunch of fucking dumbasses, okay? Because you got this coach doesn't know what he's doing, and you got this coordinator doesn't know what he's doing, okay? Talking about we're making changes, we're working all this stuff. I think that you're lost, bud. I think you might be lost on this one because you need to just make a call. You won't make a call, fire him, okay? Make the call that's gonna hurt. Make the call that might make people upset in the locker room. You won't do it, okay? It just shows me that you don't got what it takes to win. You only won one Super Bowl, Tomlin. You only got one, okay? I mean, you haven't been there in over a decade. You haven't contended in over a decade. You've had a winning record, but that's it. I mean, like, what do we have to show for it? Now we have a team that could go balls to the wall, and you're just going to hold them back. You're not going to fire Canada. I kind of want you gone, if I'm being honest. If you ain't going to change this, if you don't fire Canada, I'm on the I was never a Tomlin fire Tomlin guy. I was always right behind Tomlin. You know what I mean? Step and step, through and through, thick and thick, no matter what. But I'm changing my attitude recently, man, because it's just like, to me, if I were Tomlin, I would have already done fucking fired this motherfucker 3 years ago. I wouldn't have fucking hired him. So, to me, I don't know what you know about football. I just know that if I had your job right now, 100% certainty, I would be smart enough to know that you had to fire this dude and it'd be done right now. It would already have been done, okay? But so you won't do it. So what we think that you know something? I don't think you know what you're talking about. I don't think you know anything about fucking what's going on right now. I think that you're totally fucking lost, Mike Tomlin. Because of that, I'm holding out reserve for this Steelers team. You know, the defense is there, it's live. But how about you call the plays? You know what I'm saying? How come you can't call the plays? Why does he have to call the plays? You got Andy Reid calling plays. You got other fucking coaches doing it. How about you say, you know what? You're just going to sit back and fucking help us, but you're not making the decisions here, okay? So, I don't know. So because of that, I'm dumbfounded by them. I used to think that he was a top coach in the league. I'm starting to think that he's just a mid-tier scrub. He ain't got no shot. These one Super Bowl win coaches like a Sean Payton type of dude who just really don't got nothing. They're too old. You know what I'm saying? They're not new enough. They're not advanced enough. They ain't switching up the scheme. They ain't doing shit new. They ain't innovating nothing. Talking about changes, talking about this and that. Nothing has happened. No changes have happened. You're going to say, here's a change. We'll bench the lineman that actually blocked. We'll bench the fucking the uh the fucking cornerback that actually fucking is good at his position. You know what I'm saying? We'll bench them. We won't play him. We don't need to play him. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't get it. Why'd you pick him then? Why would you draft Broderick Jones so high and not use him? Why would you draft this Joey Porter Jr. so high and not use him? Okay? So you're going to tell me that, oh, we need to wait on you. We need to see it in practice first. We need to hold out. You're not ready yet. How do you get ready then? You're going to do it in the game, okay? Not in practice. You don't fucking get ready in practice. No. You get ready to play the game in the fucking game. That's how you get better. That's why you play Broderick fucking Jones. That's why you play our cornerback. Because that's how they get better. They can't get better when you're leaving them on the fucking bench. It's insane. It's insanity, Tomlin. And it's your fault directly. Nobody else's. You. You are the result of this team. You. You got one win last week. Good shit. Fine. You beat the Ravens again, but you ain't going to the playoffs. You ain't win a playoff game. You ain't beating any of the top fucking teams with this shit. So fucking change it. Just like, for fuck's sake. Had enough of this shit, okay? And I gotta sit there and I gotta look at this game. Who am I gonna take? Can I even consider the Steelers? Why would I fucking consider the Steelers? I ain't considering no fucking Steelers this week, okay? I didn't consider them versus the Ravens, and I ain't consider them now. You know why? Because you can keep winning games. Go ahead, win another game. I don't care. I'm off the bandwagon until you fire this bum, Mike fucking Canada. Until you fire this dumb monkey, degenerate monkey. There is no chance that I'm putting money on you bums, okay? So moving on. Sorry for the rant, but moving on, okay? Next game. Broncos, Packers, Broncos, at home, plus 100, minus 120, 44.5 point over under, 1 point spread. You got the Broncos coming in plus dogs. It's a coin flip game versus the Packers. I mean, stop it, okay? The Broncos, how many times am I going to have to say this till you guys wake the fuck up? They suck. They can't win versus anybody. So, I'm taking the Packers. Ding! Too easy. Next game, Chiefs, Chargers. Boom, boom, boom. You got the Chargers, Chiefs. 48-point spread. This is the biggest game of the week, okay? Everybody's talking about, oh, the Chargers, they always play good in this spot. They're going to cover this one. Sure, fine. Maybe they cover. Maybe they even win the game or whatever. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But this is just like, can you bet it? No, you can't do it because it's retarded. These Chiefs, they just win every game. They get every call, you know what I mean? They don't even put up a lot of points. But they got a top D, and the Chargers just keep folding. Brandon Staley don't know what he's doing, okay? Don't know what he's doing. Why would you kick a field goal on that drive? You sit there and you lose the game by a field goal. So, dumb decision-making in that organization. I don't see why all of a sudden they're going to turn it around, beat the Chiefs, start winning games, be a top team. It's just like, to me, it's like every year there's this gaze of teams that, like, you assume, like, looks like they're going to turn into something one day. Even like the Jags or something. But they just fucking do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They put up some big games, but they don't got it. And this is a team that just don't got it. Okay? And it ain't Herbert, because Herbert is the least clutch motherfucking quarterback that we got on this game. Okay? He can't get a 2-minute drill to save his life. Okay? So I don't know if that's the coaching or if that's the problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the problem is there, but you give this dude a 2-minute drill and he is folding. And it's just an automatic fold. If you want free money, live money, wait till the next time he's in a 2-minute drill and bet the other side immediately, because he's going to fold. So that's my thought. If they're close, they fold. So take the Chiefs. All right. Now we get to the Sunday night game, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Miami Dolphins. Big time matchup. 52.5 point over under minus 145. Or minus 148 to plus 124, 3-point spread. Sneaky game, okay? You got the Dolphins coming in off a win. You got the Eagles coming in off a big loss. Most people are going to sit there and assume that the Eagles at home after that loss are going to bounce back. But what they forget and what they fail to remember is that this Dolphins team is having a better offensive year than the fucking greatest show on turf, motherfucker. So what does that mean? It just means that there might be the best offense ever by the end of the year. Might be the best offense in history by the end of this season. That's what we are dealing with right now. So I think their offense could put it up on this team. I think it's really up to their defense. Can they make some stops? But there might be no Lane Johnson. So if there ain't no Lane fucking Johnson, well, then you're going to have some problems. So I would say that in this one, it's just, to me, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are the Dolphins plus money versus a team that just kind of doesn't look as good as they did last year and just got beat by the Jets? I mean, I'm not seeing it just because they're at home. So, I don't know, greatest show on turf, Tyreek Hill chews you up for a big touchdown, pisses in your mouth, Tua or Carvin or pissing. I just feel like that's one of them ones where I got to go with my boys, Dolphins, plus the 3 points. We are at 9,100 so far. Now we got one more game left. You got the Vikings and the 49ers. Vikings plus 250 to minus 310, 7-point spread. I'm not understanding these money lines. You got a 7-point spread. It's only plus 300. Same with the Bills. Why? It should be fucking 5-1 odds, and it should be 14.5-point spread. I'm like, what are we doing? I'm not getting it. It doesn't make sense to me. The Vikings, prime time. Kirk Cousins, prime time. Do I need to? You already fucking know he sucks. So what the fuck are we doing? I mean, like, you already know he fucking sucks in primetime. He can't win games in primetime. He can't perform in primetime. We don't know why. He just fucking can't. So versus a team that just lost, that they're saying lost, they didn't lose. They won the game. They had a game-winning drive. They kicked a field goal. They missed a field goal. It was a windy-ass day. They didn't see the fucking flag in Cleveland Stadium blowing. That's supposed to be a telltale sign. If he would have known, if it was a divisional game, us Steelers, we would have known. We would have maybe tried to move the ball a little further up, kick a field goal, chip shot. Okay, they chose to elect for the field goal, pushed it right. So what can you do? You know what I'm saying? They really pretty much won the game outright, and then they missed a field goal to win. So that's a loss? I'm like, it doesn't feel like a loss to me. It feels like they still won every single game. So give me the 49ers minus 310. Bing, bing, bing. 12 picks. Let's review them. Too easy. You got the Falcons plus 2.5. They're closing the spread on us. I don't know why. We're going to have to fix that. You got the Lions plus 3. You got the Commanders money line. You got the Buffalo Bills money line. You got the Raiders money line. The Browns money line. Seahawks money line. Rams money line. Packers money line. A lot of money lines with the Chiefs money line. Dolphins plus 3 and the 49ers money line, baby. Okay, it's all kinds of money lines because we're getting on the phone with the money and we're talking to that fucking bitch. Yeah. Okay, we're talking to her. Fuck yeah. That's $15 to win. Let's see, 50 to win 6 racks, 500 to win 62 stacks, 5,000 get you half the milli, but it's gonna take 50 racks on this parlay to get you up 6.3 million. So go to the bank. Get a deposit out, okay? Leverage it on your house or your car or something, okay? And then you're gonna want to put it all in to the fucking sports books and bet it, okay? This is free money for you, from me. You're welcome. Let's narrow it down even further if we can. Oh, shit. We're actually, you know what? It's gonna take us less. How about that? It's gonna take us less. I was confused. The Falcons actually screwed me. Let's go over this again. How about this? You're gonna be even. You're gonna like this. I thought you're gonna have to spend $50K. You might not even have to go to the bank. 500? 5,000. You don't even gotta go to the bank, some of you fucking monkeys. Only $5,000, $1.5 million. And of course, the 50 racks will get you 14. So you're gonna double your income there on Falcons. Oh, we're taking. What are we doing? I'm sorry, gents. Ugh. We're fucking you guys. They don't want the spread. I don't get it. Give me the spread, you fucks. Stupid fucks. Okay, we're back, okay? We're gonna do this one more time. Sorry for wasting your time. We don't want to waste people's time here. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, same thing. 50,000, $1.1 million. You're a millionaire. Okay, all you gotta do is put in 5 racks. I mean, that's not that much money. You could fucking put that in and, like, you're not even risking any. What are you risking there? There's nothing. Just fucking do it. So 5 racks, put it in, you win $1 million, go home, a millionaire. Thanks to me, the Beach Street Bully, billionaire, okay? Because I'm a billionaire, I don't need $1 million. That's fucking chump change to me. But you got nothing. scraping pennies together, working 9 to 5s. Yeah, you're gonna need it, okay? So that's where we're at with that, okay? Can we boil it down? Can we break it down to something more comprehensive, okay? Something that we like. I'm gonna take some of these things out. We're going to take out the Falcons. We're going to leave the 49ers money line. Too easy. We're going to leave the Dolphins. We're going to leave the Chiefs in there. Okay. We're going to leave. I mean, can we even take anything out? Oh, my God. This might be a week to bet. Oh. I guess we got to take out the Lions. Too risky. Commanders. Too risky. Bills. You're in. Raiders. Too risky. Browns. Too risky. Rams, too risky. Packers, we'll say too risky, but we dropped a team we didn't want to drop. That was the Seahawks. 5-pick parlay. Bills, Chiefs, Dolphins, 49ers, Seahawks, 4-1 odds. You're going to have to put a whole lot on this one. Probably 500,000. Yeah. 500,000. This one's going to cost you a little bit more, but it's a guaranteed lock, okay? So you don't have to think. And that's the problem, is that you try to think and you try to use your brain to do this and make these picks. And it's like, are you out of your skull, okay? You can't do that. You don't know what you're doing, okay? You're a fucking half-mutt chimp, okay? What you got to do is you got to come to the bully. And I'm going to get you right, okay? Just like I did. So those are my picks. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you want to see more, okay? I'm going to keep coming back even if you don't like it, so I don't give a shit, okay? But that's where we are. Those are our picks. Let's fucking go. Let's have ourselves a fucking ship it week, baby. Beat Street Bully Billionaire over and out, baby. Yeah!